Hmm. Interesting. Uh, by the way, the game was just menuing for me, basically. I only moved the cursor because it was starting to do stuff, and then um, it just started the game. It pressed A for me, and now it's doing this for some reason. I'm restarting. This is like, wait, it's like the most cursed beginning to a stream I've ever had, and I'm gonna get it off the screen because it's bad for eyeballs. It's bad for my eyeballs even. It's just not good for anyone. Oh, that was weird. Anyway, I thought because I'm like behind on streams this week, I thought I'd just like do a short early attempt at Chaos Edition and see how it went. The light is shining on my face, so I think I need to be like back here. For the sake of, you know... Yo, what's up, Piper? One's out. I don't think I'm gonna start actually doing that when people come in every time, but... Some people have, like, their thing that they do, you know? Every time, like, someone subs or whatever, or they greet someone. I just can't do it. I don't want to have a catchphrase. I'm not strong enough. Anyway. This will be a short stream, obviously, but like... Whatever, you know? It's Chaos Edition. Short stream doesn't even matter. Lord knows I don't want to... Abscond, you know, I knew it, that somehow someone was going to bring that up. I almost brought it up because I knew... I know I've been saying it lately. For some reason. Lord knows why. I'm just making it happen even more if I do that, so I should probably stop, but... No! Did I press D-pad down? I did, okay. But that's like, you know, one of those things that you say a bunch for like a while and then eventually you probably stop, or it just becomes part of your lexicon and it's too late. There's a few things I used to not like saying, and now that I just say them. Oh. Okay. Okay, but what if I made it across? What if I beat the level when it was doing this? Okay. No. Did you see him go? He was just out of there. So, they're releasing Skyrim again, huh? That's the hot new game news of the day. I don't think anyone's surprised. It's the 10th anniversary, after all. Or, well, it'll be in a couple months. They're adding fishing, officially. Which is, it's probably been in like 20,000 mods by now. Actually, from the sound of it, just like... The anniversary edition is just like... The special or legendary edition or whatever it was called, with like a lot of creator content. Which is cool. As long as they're compensating the people who made those in some way. The people who made your game like a platform and not just a video game. The people that are the reason people still play Skyrim. Oh, dang it, if that happened again. I would have had infinite lives. Do I just wait? It just happened twice. Like, what are the odds it just happens again immediately? I feel like I should just go. Damn the torpedoes. Well. I don't know. I already had that thing happen, like... And then it felt weird to just, like, wait for it to happen again. Didn't feel like it was gonna happen. As much as I would like to wait for the... It's too bad there's no, like... quick way to just get a ton of lives. Actually... If the stars aligned, I could talk to Yoshi. I'm surprised nothing in this game just gives you, like, 99 lives for no reason. I guess they didn't want anything to actually be helpful by accident. Well, there are a couple things that are helpful by accident, but more often than not. Or they're, like, just neutral and confusing at best. Man, that's a bad combo. Tripping and this, like, rotating thing. Makes jumping, like, forward really difficult. Oh my god. So many times I want to, like, do things that will let me move faster, but I just can't because, like, so many of my basic functions break. Oh boy, like the ability to see the level normally. What? Okay. Where am I? Uh-oh. No. 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 Oh no, now I have no lives. This is like the most accurate I've ever been with, like, my placement in this section. Uh-oh, this is a problem. I think having the camera... No! Yeah, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. think the file select theme might be one of my favorite songs in this game. It's like top 3. Top 3? Top 4? It's up there. In a game full of good songs. Something about that pan flute, you know? Just good. Just a good sound. Pan and Coke videos only increased my appreciation for it. Oh no, this is like impossible to play this way. What if I claw grip it and hold down C right? Guess we're just down here for a while. I gotta fix my controller's R button. No, it's the opposite. You're supposed to play that sound effect when I go in. Okay, this is alright. This is a playable video game. Hold please. Hold please. Oh. Yep. Okay. Nope. Okay. This is so silent. It's just like mild stomping sound occasionally. Oh. I don't like it. Calm before the storm, dude. What's happening to Mario? What am I doing? Okay. I guess they had the triple jump, like, helicopter turned on. Which is good because I think I would have died. Like I am right now. Okay, I've got super speed and I'm visible. Okay. We can work with being visible, at least. Even if we have super speed. Wow, the camera thing actually left me off in a good position where I didn't need to change anything. Let's up rotate it. No! I live! I did the cap dive. The Odyssey dive. Sometimes your like dive just gets replaced with the Odyssey dive, so it's kind of dangerous to dive. And sometimes also, you know, it's kind of just dangerous to press B at any time ever. Oh, well that sucks. Like I'm T-posing right now? Yes. Oh no, don't. Okay, wait, no, I think it's fine. No! I couldn't tell what direction I was facing. I don't think we would have lived anyway, because now this is happening. Actually, I don't know. See, that's why normally I would want a long jump over there. But... Come on. Roll the dice. Get me over there. Problem is, I don't know if I can roll the dice into where I want to go. I still have no idea. I don't remember if I've done it before. But you can get to the other Bowser, so it, like, must be possible. It might just be, like, unlikely with the way it's set up, or maybe there's, like, an exception made where that's just not one of the available places you can jump to. I would be surprised if that was the case. Because it feels like with anything in this game, why wouldn't you just make it more random and not, like, restrict where it can warp you to? You know what I meant to do, and I haven't done yet, is just watch, like, a speedrunner. Oh, wait. Oh. Watch a speed... No, I thought it was active, but... Oh, you know what? I was probably just really tall, and that was all. Yeah, okay. I wanted to, like, watch a speedrunner do a successful run through of this. Alright, looks like it's time to die and wait for infinite lives. Let's go. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Oh yeah, what else? The Quake stuff has happened today, right? There's like the Quake remasters, I think. I'm not sure. Coming out. That sounds cool. I haven't played Quake yet, except for like I've played like multiplayer Quake. I haven't played like single player Quake campaign or whatever, you know. And I wasn't really into PC gaming at the time of like the old Quake and Unreal Tournament stuff. I did play some Unreal Tournament, I don't remember which one it was. 2K4 or whatever. Is that a game? Or am I like making that up? We have lives! Go, go, go! Die, die, die! We have to die! I'm not repeating my mistake. No, we can't die! There's like a lot of like old school shooters I want to play, like Quake and Doom, and I never really played either of those back in the day, and honestly I just haven't caught up at this point for really no reason. The only like, probably the oldest school shooter I have played is just the original Half-Life, I guess. Unless you count the version of Wolfenstein that was in like the New Order. Like you could play like the old Wolfenstein in like a pseudo It was like the old version of the game, but with like the controls of the new order, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I did play some of that. Okay. Anyway, Quake. Yeah, someday. I would love to stream some of these older shooters. The boomer shooters. I feel like I'd really enjoy that. I even enjoyed Duke, which I feel like means I just enjoy Doom and the good version of Duke. I wouldn't play any more of Duke 64, obviously, but I feel like I'd be fine with it. Oh, you like them, but you don't stick to them. That makes sense. That makes sense as well. That's another type of issue. I have that with some things. Have to do it when it's still light out. Yeah, it's like a vampire. It's weakened by the sun. Hello, Tapioca. Who's excited for The World Is Not Enough tomorrow? Oh no. Can't be a horrible night to have a course at it's daytime. That's true. I want to play Simon's Quest, actually. I'm just curious to see it. Ready to remember I actually hate the game. I'm excited to find out how I feel about it. And how long it's going to take me to forfeit, which is kind of likely. I don't know. We'll see. Guess it depends on how long it actually takes. And how much I enjoy it. Like everything. I've played Tonic Trouble for 6 hours. Although I did kind of enjoy that one, so... And I was making progress. Constantly. Different circumstances. I enjoyed Tonic Trouble. That's a very... You know, would I play it outside of N64 Mania? Well, I wouldn't have decided to play it unless I had heard about it, because I hadn't really heard about it. But I probably would have, like, as a kid, I would have been like, this is kind of fun. I really want to get in there. But I didn't want to die and have to walk back upstairs.
Game over.
Because that's its own set of issues. No, I can't move. I'm just gonna kill myself. Oh no. This is no good. All I can do is squish myself. By pressing Z. Press Z to compress. Wide Mario dead. Kill me or something. I don't know. Do something to me. Change my state of existence. No. I think we're gonna have to give up on these lives here. Alright. I wish my Nintendo 64 was closer. That's why I need to just get this thing. some furniture here. I'm looking now at like some IKEA storage cubes. Finding the kind of furniture I want for this spot of my room is kind of difficult. Oh, it's not gonna be long. It'll be short. Unfortunately. Sorry to burst the bubble. Because I'm gonna win, that's why. No. Well, maybe. Wouldn't that be a great reason for it to be short? I'm gonna win! Just like Ash in Pokemon Puzzle League. I felt bad about the low amount of streams for this week. Because it's like 2 so far, counting this one. And then tomorrow. But Friday was a pretty good stream. 0 for me. I like trying. I'm not like a stickler about it, but I do try and hit like 3 streams a week at least. But we can't go that way. Oh. Okay, well that life is gonna come and kill me in about... Yeah, there it is. What did you stream on Sunday? But had to be blocked. Well, I guess if it's blocked from your brain, you don't even remember. A mystery for the ages. Oh, I'm fast and I'm... No. Am I? Okay, it looked like I went out of bounds, but that didn't happen. Oh no. Aliens for the Commodore 64? Yeah, that can kind of see how that would happen. Or how that would be something you don't want to remember? For Mario. No? I'm not gonna say it. Lost in a maze for 40 minutes and got 4th place? Well, that's no fun. Out of 4. That is a valuable clarification. 4th place. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Out of 4. Oh. Guess we're sitting here waiting for negative lives again. Anyway, I should probably just order this, like, IKEA furniture. Although the 4 wide thing seems like too much, so I'm gonna have to get, like, a double and then, like, attach it to, I don't know, IKEA furniture. But it seems like what I need. It's got enough of a surface on top. And then I can store things inside. I just want somewhere to put more games and some consoles. And that's probably gonna do the job. I was winning at Pong without even looking, because I'm such a legend. First in your next match to qualify for a tiebreaker. Oof, that's rough. Good luck. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to stand here until the game has mercy on me. So, basically forever. Oh no. Okay. Game's a fan of the Pong today. There we go. Game's in a good mood tonight. Knows I don't have a lot of time. Knows it's like a 3-hour stream at the max, so it's letting me have this one. I gotta die right away. I remembered my lesson. Oh, so everything's spinning anyway. Okay. We got the buffer. Oh. Now we just sit here again. I really wish I could actually play through this, but it's actually impossible or very difficult to the point where it's not worth it. Because everything else moves. Or like half the things move. It's just anything that isn't a static element of the stage. I might do more of these. We'll see how this goes. But like, if I want to get Chaos Edition done, which I do, afternoon streams might become more of the thing. Because like, realistically, I don't need that much time to get to, you know, I theoretically do not need much time to beat this game. So like, it doesn't matter how long my like play sessions are. So I can do like sub 4-hour streams, that's fine. And if I wanted to, it would free up the prime time slots. I call it prime time because that's when I usually stream. It's not really, I guess it's prime time. I don't know. For you know, if I wanted to start MGS or something. Because I can only take Chaos Edition dominating the stream for so long. Oh. So, eventually this might be a good idea to do more of. But it depends how it goes, because it's like a lot of people who want to watch Chaos Edition that can't watch it this time of the day, which is possible. That might not be so good. Oh? You're approaching me? Okay. I still don't know how to handle this. What if I crouch? No, see, I get pushed off by the block. Oh. There's gotta be a better way. No, really, though. If I could find out a way to consistently, like, live long enough in this, like, glitch, it would make such a huge difference. That's the problem, though. Therein lies the rub. It's in there, the rub. Still don't really. I wonder where that comes from. Where did the rub lie? Therein, I suppose. Wherein? Why do people still say therein lies the rub? Next time I have to sit here and do nothing for a while, I'll look up the etymology of that. Or maybe someone else who's bored can do it and educate us all. Hello, Darrow. It's a very used P kind of day. Whoop. Miss having used pizzas emotes. They're just so good. Ah. I say this as I could easily just, you know, resub, but try not to have 50 subs going out at any given time. And that's what I know I would devolve into if I didn't, like, limit it. I feel like that's the one. Oh, no. I would love to have more subs, that's all I'm saying. There's a lot of streamers I like. Why gift subs was such a great feature. Any day Chaos Edition is on the menu is a used P kind of day. Yeah, I could agree with that. I've been feeling nothing but used P constantly. That's a weird thing to say when you hear it back. Gonna not say that. Maybe. Yay! Used P moment right there. Okay, what is the like P and used P even like refer to?
It's me, Mario.
Like, is it just like a nonsensical letter that got attached to the emote, or is it like supposed to represent a word? Panic? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Because, like, there's, you know, W, which is, I don't know where that comes from, but it's just whenever it's just a person's face. But that probably comes from nowhere. Maybe. But, you know, I'm used to it. Yeah, that's like the biggest bait ever. It's like, okay, I don't really care about my gift. I mean, like, I care about my gift sub going away, but A, sometimes I don't. And B, I'm not gonna run over there and resub 99.9% of the time. I'm just gonna be like, dang. At least it saves me the typing an emote code and looking like a fool when it doesn't work. That's helpful. Yeah, I think okay, I figured out a better angle. Oh no, I'm rotating. Actually, that might just be camera. What? No, no! Why? It's still active, but like, where do I go? I'm gambling. I'm hoping it's... No! Yeah. Yeah, I'm basically the same way. Like, just let me find out. I don't want to, like, get baited by thinking I got a cool new gift sub emote. Especially when you have someone's stream open. And you'd be, like, pretty happy if you got a gift sub to their channel. And then it's just like, no. You just lost your gift sub to this random person you watched once. Uh-oh. Broke myself. I broke Mario's neck, everybody. I have to play the game like this. Someone baited him while I was asleep. Yeah, that happens. That's definitely the source of a lot of, like, random gift subs. Although there's, like, one streamer who I keep getting gift subs for, although I'm not unhappy about that one. But, like, I haven't been in their stream very much, and I just have gotten the gift subs to them, like, 3 times. Despite, like, clicking on their stream very rarely. Guess someone must just be gifting out a ton of subs. The algorithm's just like, we don't have enough people. Gotta go into the reserves. Oh? Oh, I'm getting crushed. It's bad. It's... The heart. Where's the pipe? Just get in here. I'm honestly just very confused. Am I gonna, like, collect the red coins? Is it finally happening? Kinda hope it does, honestly. We're in... Do I just wait until this stops black holing everything towards me? In this text box? Oh, it might have stopped. I basically have to die. There's no bombs left. I don't even have any emotions left anymore. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Nothing...
Mamma mia!
Mamma
mia!
Appropriate. Very appropriate role there. I feel nothing. I am nothing. I've come to just expect it, you know? To me...
Hello! Okie dokie!
Hmm...
Game over.
Okay, we're able to move. Very nice. Very just refreshing when you can do that. Okay, we can see again. That's good. We're not of Music got real dramatic right in time. Okay.
Mamma mia.
Comfortable viewing angle.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Alright. Oh, we're zooming. I'm just waiting to be able to play Super Mario 64 normally and then just be like,
Mamma mia.
everything will just feel so good. But there will be like lingering paranoia in the back of my mind that something will just explode at any given moment. It's like putting on training weights and then like you go do a 70-star run after or something and you like take the training weights off because you can just play the game properly again. Except I'm not practicing any fancy movement because I just can't do it. Because it'll kill me sometimes, or most of the time even. Would love to be able to do some fancy stuff, but it's never safe. Am I tripping? What's happening? Yeah. I am tripping. Okay. Oh. Look, it's over? No, it's not. I'm sliding. I'm no longer tripping. I'm just sliding. I think I need to wait this one out. Good. No, this is inconvenient timing. I'm T-posing right now. You can't see it, but I'm T-posing. Now I'm sliding. Well, get me in there so I can, like... Dang it, you're supposed to do that after. Come on. Well... We're in action. We're in there. Come on. Just get in the hole. Die. Okay. We've got the -2. Equally as important, if not more important than the -1. Does that make sure we don't lose it? I can't believe that was like so rarely a problem until like last night's or last stream I did. Ah.
Mamma mia!
But hey, you know what? We saw Bowser. That didn't even happen last stream, and that was like a 5-hour stream or something. We've already made it farther. This game is stupid.
Mamma mia!
Just like a metaphor for human existence. Really, when you think about it. It gets pretty deep. Okay. Oh no. Bad place for this to happen. Oh no. Nope, that might not kill me. I don't know. Didn't kill me. Oh, well. Oh? Oh? PogChamp? In the chat? Ooh, okay. I'm sad about the current PogChamp. I'm not gonna lie. All the people who hyped up the Komodo, I don't think it's as good as the old PogChamp. Obviously, it should have been removed still. But the alternative the Komodo was up against was so much better. And people still voted for the Komodo. And the Komodo wasn't even gonna go away. That's the dumb thing about it. The Komodo would have been there the entire time, even if the other thing won. So, like, why would you vote for the Komodo? I don't get it. Anyway. It adds more value to other Pog bases, I guess. It's a buff to people who have their own emotes, I suppose. Komodos can't say stupid things on the internet. That's true. Maybe they wanted it. I don't know why they wouldn't have just... I don't know what your other solution is, though. But they were clear. I feel like they were clearly willing to put someone else's face on it. They might have been happy that they'll never have to deal with that, but they have so many other other emotes that could fall for the exact same problem. So I think that's less of a concern than some people might. Oh. It's like, what, worst case scenario, you just change it again, who cares? It happened already without much fanfare in like the grand scheme of things. Okay, there was fanfare, but like, you know who cares about it now? No one. So I just thought it was a better emote. That's all. I'm just sad that it's not there. Oh well. Everyone can just get me some more sub slots and everyone can just spam Gigapog. Actually, you can do that right now if you have FFC. So. Or Revan Bog. If there's any benefit, if there's any side benefit to the Komodo thing, it's that like there is no really good global emote to compete with. For like having a sub. You know what global emote I feel like should exist? And they got rid of it for like the same reason, but they haven't replaced it yet. Is Bless RNG. They got rid of it for a good reason, but like it's a useful emote to have, and I feel like I've had like multiple subs active, and then I still don't have a good emote for that like use case. I feel like I'm surprised Twitch hasn't like introduced another global emote that kind of takes that slot. A good time. I don't have that. I don't have 15 billion emote slots. Although, I did think of a a good one. Is that truly where a Castlevania emote would be most appropriate? Get Simon Belmont doing the Bless RNG? Maybe. What is my roster of follower emotes at right now? Supreme's got a good one. Alright, just here's the simple solution. Just get me to partner, and you know, that won't be a problem. We'll just have the slots. If only it was so simple. You know, if you could like convince a cabal of like 75, of like 80 people to just all get each other a partner, do you think it would work? Or like how far would you get before Twitch was like, hey, I see what you're doing. Not like view bots, mind you. And I'm not saying I would do this. Just like a group of 70, just a community of 75 very good friends. Who were like, alright, we're all just gonna watch each other's streams in a very organized manner. Twitch would absolutely shut it down after like the second person. I feel like, because that's all manual review. When the N64 Mania has 75 regulars. Then we'd introduce a weird dilemma. Oh, what is happening? What is Mario doing? we'd introduce a striking dilemma where, like, the fight for last, honestly, where, like, no one can stream N64 Mania on it all because they've got to, because it's bringing down their partnership averages, or, like, not on all, on their main. Honestly, that's the dumbest thing about partner requirements, is that you can't, like, you get locked into this cycle of, like, I need to stream X content because, like, I need it to reflect well on my arbitrary viewership requirements that get manually reviewed. It's like, it's something I wonder if they're gonna try and address. Probably not, because it's from, like, an ad standpoint. If everybody had everybody's stream open, yeah, but then I feel like that wouldn't scratch the manual review part anyway. Probably. Anyway, just a silly idea I had, because all I have to do when I'm death cycling is think about random topics to talk about. If we just pick something mainstream enough, we could get that 75. Do they really? I don't know what they check. They probably have their own things that they look over. Chat activity as a whole might be part of it. I think it's a intentionally obfuscated process. They don't really elaborate on much. What that whole... Okay, so since you mentioned this last stream, and I realized that I thought you were made aware of it, and I guess you weren't. There was a topic, like in the post Discord voice stuff, Pi brought up, and this isn't, well, I mean, it's been openly discussed, so it's fine. Pi brought up, like, alright, maybe we pick, because I think it was just part of, like, doing the more races, like the Crystal one that's happening on the weekend, and getting more community stuff. Pi brought up, like, alright, what if we picked if not we, I think he said, like, how about someone talk to Spock, and then maybe we'll work on putting together a good game that I can join, and then get more of the community involved and promote N64 Mania and community racing in general. And I had thought that Tapioca had mentioned that to you for some reason, and I guess no one did. But I had assumed that you had been told about it. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Anyway, and I guess Pi assumed you had been told about it too. So I guess that explains some of the confusion that was happening. If I knew you weren't, like, aware of it, I would have mentioned it. He didn't join Iggy's. Why would he join any other game? That's a great point. That's a great point. And, like, part of the reason I thought you had been made aware of it was because of, like, Bomberman Hero getting picked, and I assumed that was, like, well, and it was a more mainstream pick that people could get excited about, and it did work because 20 people got into it. And I assumed that was the reason for Bomberman Hero followed by Iggy. Like, honestly, I thought that was the thing. And then I guess it just wasn't a thing. I mean, I'm extra gung-ho. I was extra into it because it's legitimately, like, post Discord Wars was legitimately a good opportunity to get people into it. So like regardless of like the pie promotion or whatever, regardless of like pie joining, I want to push like the advantage, quote unquote. And I'm glad that it's been producing results with the games that you picked, because Bomberman Hero was good, Iggy's was good. So like it's worked. So it wasn't like necessarily about the pie thing for me. It was just like, let's pick up some new people, and it happened. So it's at least been successful in that regard. I think Bull Baron was the reason Pie didn't join. Honestly. Because I remember the Momam race was like an hour of Bull Baron 2. So like, I feel like that was the primary reason. I remember him saying just like, maybe next week. And I don't think it was necessarily because it wasn't mainstream. I think it was because he had played it before and did not feel like playing it again. Although, we still... If we wanted to, like, organize this, and whatever, if we do or we don't, if you do or you don't, I don't want to make any decision for you. I guess we just have to try and figure out what, you know, what would even constitute a game that he would want to join. Because, like, and I don't really feel pressured to do that anyway. But it's like, obviously, the idea of a mainstream is very different. Good games and first parties. See, I think that's something that if we want to like do this, you do feel pressured to do it? Well, maybe I think that shouldn't be the case. I don't know. I think we need to have a... I feel like part of it was that he just assumed you had been informed, and that was not, and I feel bad about that, because I would have told you if I knew you didn't know. Anyway, well, it doesn't matter, really, because the post-Discord Wars races went pretty well, and people are interested. But if it's something that makes sense to do at some point, I feel like for the sake of getting more people interested in N64 Mania, it's a move that will produce some results, I guess. Anyway. But then, yeah, again, like, no one wants to race SM64 again. Because it's SM64. So, like, you would have to figure out what even is, like, a viable pick. So, like... I don't know. Not something we can solve by talking about it right now, I guess. The growth strategy. Quote unquote. But it also depends what the goal of it is. If you even want to grow in that way, and I understand that maybe we've kind of got like a curated growth right now, and that's got value. If that makes any sense. Anyway. Growth is also a weird thing. To...
Mamma mia!
A games list self-select. It does self-select for true weirdos. And I think that's honestly like something to keep in mind whenever we do something more mainstream is like in the end it's gonna trickle down to people who are willing to play Olympics or like International Track and Field 2000. So like it was rough on my hands. But it was a fun like experience of like streaming it. I had fun with the playthrough, you know. But my hands were like, I don't want to do this 3 times in a row. You can tell how little progress I've made in Chaos Edition because I've just been talking about the same topic consistently. I feel like I should actually focus more. Maybe this is the true crime. Welcome to Twine. I'm interested to see who shows up for Twine. This is the opportunity to be like... And it's not even that weird, it's the funny thing. It's just a little bit less good or popular. But like, it's still a James Bond game on N64, so like... if they join Twine... They won't even know. I'm afraid to move because oh god. Ah, shoot. I should have waited. But I thought I could make it, and I could have. Potentially. Ooh. But yeah, like, Twine isn't even that deep down the rabbit hole of like weird N64 games. Honestly, we played a lot of the weird good ones too. So there's so many sports. Sports left. But there's some good, legitimately good ones and some other not sports left. Racing is kind of different. I feel differently about racing than I do sports games on N64. Racing is like a lot more likely to be enjoyable to me. Earthworm ship. Oh yeah, that is still a thing, huh? Bob-omb Battlefield, the strat? Hello? I'm here? How are you? Oh my god, I'm so fast. No. Once again, I don't feel anything anymore. I feel nothing. My heart is an encrusted crystal of darkness. Piper, how are you getting the most godlike appropriate rolls every time you redeem that? That's how I know I'm making real art can elicit these reactions. Except for your pig's luck. That's a good point. We had to get balanced out somewhere. You know why? This is all happening because I got first place in the pigs race. This is my punishment, even though it started before that. He says he did yell. Great. I'm so glad. Someone's getting something out of this, even if it's anguish. This box is, it ruins every, like, it ruins the strategy in the black hole thing. I just don't know what to do about it. So I'm on the next platform. Okay, I'm on... I'm being grabbed by the chuckster. I need the heart. I need the heart to enter my body. Grabbed by the chucksters. I'm excited for Halloween on this stream. I'm gonna have some fun stuff, I think. Oh. The pipe is there. Get in it. I'm dead, but I'm in it? I think this is fine. Because we'll get knocked out. Problem is I have to make it back into the pipe. Which might be okay, because it's coming towards me. Good. We can cycle this. We can do this. It's fine. Actually, you know what I could do? Is wait until things stop getting drawn. Actually, wait. No. The problem is okay. The bombs explode on contact there, and that's an issue. Is he still getting drawn towards me? He is, okay. Gigapogs in chat. Or whatever pog emote you want to use, I don't know. Is it safe to die? No. I'm dying anyway, so. Bowser's freaking out. At least we get lives when we do this. Just stand still. Let the pipe consume me. This is kind of a pog. Oh yeah. Caca. That is kind of a pog. Oh, wait! If I can get around him. Wait, where's he going, though? Really far away. If I could have survived there, that would have been so sick. Because, like, the bombs would just be next to me. You ever just, like, see someone chat and then they, like, oh, reacting to something where you already, like, died after it? I'm just like, ah, you'll be disappointed soon. That's what it felt like seeing Team Major say this is prime position when I had already died. Fuck! We've been seeing Bowser so much. Maybe the light really is doing something. The quicksand in front of the front door trick. So I guess what I should have done is just not touch the stairs for a while. Is that the lesson we learned there? Anytime we get quicksand, we just gotta wait and hope that it goes away and then try it out again? I don't know. You run the risk of running into something else that kills you. Or maybe I can I bypass the stairs with like a good triple jump or something? Is that possible? Alright, I guess we're going for the minus lives now. So yeah, I'm joining Twine tomorrow. I don't know about next week. I might be busy next week. Got some family visiting. Well, just one family member who I might be hanging out with on Friday night. So I don't know about next Friday. Feel free to pick, I don't know, what would I not want to play? I have no idea. Sports. But no, who really does want to play sports? So Gex 3. You know, I haven't played Gex 64, so feel like you could do Gex 3 and then I'd feel okay about it because I haven't played Gex 64 yet. I need more badges. Twitch added like a bajillion new badge slots, which I'm not going to fill up all of, but I could use a couple. Maybe I will, not bits tier badges, sub badges. Where does it go? So they have them up to wow, they have up to 5 years now. So I might fill up some badges. But like the badges I have right now are either like sprites from games or like a sprite I made. And if I get something done, I might get someone who's better at art to do it instead of me. I'd keep the same theme though. I like the keys and key related objects. So like, I think I would stick with that. What's your favorite key in a video game? Don't say the Keyblade, it's not going to be one of the badges. Sorry, Kingdom Hearts fans. Yaki, oh yeah. There's Yaki. There's also the Mario Party 2 key. Sorry, Dara. It wasn't directed at you specifically, although I did think of you. The keys from old school RuneScape. Like, realistically, I only need a few ones, but I'd also get my current ones redone, I think. So get them a little bit more cohesive. Badges are hard, they're so small. I also would like some overlay stuff. Finding... I just heard, sorry Kingdom Hearts fans, I was just talking about my sub badges, and they're currently keys. And I was asking what everyone's favorite video game key was, and I said, not the Keyblade, because I'm not adding that as a badge. So, I didn't like insult Kingdom Hearts or anything, not directly. Doom keys? Oh yeah. Are they like key cards or are they like physical keys? I don't even know. What about the keys from Chex Quest? I've played Chex Quest on stream now, I could legitimately put the keys in. Honestly, I highlighted my Chex Quest VOD. Oh, the actual keys in Doom? Cool. Maybe. Once you join the wild ride, you can't get off. I get it. So why I'm still an N64 mania? No. This is an interesting puzzle now to navigate. Oh, never mind. No, don't kill me. I need to keep my lives low. Well, it's fine. Oh, come on. See, this is why you die immediately when you get the infinite lives. I'm gonna run a quick poll because I'm curious about something. Not key related. I'm probably gonna do this in another form later. Eastern time. Oh. Alright, we're starting a poll for 3 minutes. 5 minutes? We'll do 5 minutes. I might do like a survey for this. Oh, come on. But, so just for reference, for anyone who's in a different time zone, it's currently 6:40 Eastern time. I kind of want to do like a, like I know Spock did this, and well, a lot of streamers do this, like a stream survey to like gauge some interest in some things. And just because I'm streaming at a different time today, I'm interested to see when people like watching streams, like particularly my stream because you're here, right? But because like normally I stream at 9 o'clock because that fits into my schedule pretty well. But I can also do streams at the time that I'm doing right now, occasionally. And I'm just wondering how much it matters to anyone, if you have a preference, if you're not available at one time, like what. And I'll probably do, yeah, I'm the same way, Sanavin, myself. I can, honestly, sometimes during the day I'm able to like pay more attention because like at night I'm either streaming myself, you know, or I'm like maybe playing some games with friends. Of course, unless it's something I really want to watch and like pay attention to. Like my good friend Spock playing Majora's Mask. Anyway, just out of curiosity, I'll probably do a survey at some point. I just have to put one together and think about what else I want to put on there. Just to like gauge interest in like games I stream or I don't know, whatever. Everyone's playing. What is everyone playing, Sanavan? I don't even know what came out recently. Ah, shoot. 12 minutes. Oh. Don't know what that is. Ah! Okay. Okay, I'm taking a bit of a risk, but we're already like down here. It's not really that much of a risk. Oh no, now it's weird. Ah. Time loop game. Oh. Okay, I know what it is now. I've seen it it's been at like E3s and stuff. Or like, you know, similar things. Yeah, that's the type of game that like maybe I'd watch a tiny amount of, but if it's also like a small enough game, a tiny amount might be enough to spoil you too, so. So far everyone has said doesn't matter. As long as you're awake, of course. I guess I should have said, like, I don't usually watch streams at either of those times, but I guess that's under doesn't matter anyway, because that's when I can stream. Except for, like, weekends, but even then I don't often stream weekends currently. Yeah, I get that. Makes sense. Streams like this, you mean like Chaos Edition? Or like... Actually, that's a good point. Something where like it's, yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I like, randomizers or whatever, speedruns in the day because I know I'm not gonna miss something. I can tune in and out easily. Feel like it's distracting less. So I definitely appreciate that. And I think that's actually something I generally have been doing. Sparks Baseball, yeah. Automobili would be the same thing. It's not story. I mean, not beyond the story of us as a team, the Sparkhawks taking on the world. But like, yeah, a lot of the streams I like watching during the day are kind of like that. I think that's like probably a thing people are pretty commonly into. Something you can just like watch a little bit of, and you don't need to watch any more of it than whatever you have on during your workday. Makes sense. But yeah, usually when I do a daytime stream, it's something. It's either like something I don't expect to do too well viewership wise, or it's something like that. Is daytime baseball better? I wouldn't necessarily say better, but like it's the type of thing that I mean, like I'm around in the day because I work from home. I've got, you know, the spare monitors I can watch during the day. So why is this still up? Okay, there we go. Like for me, baseball during the day or like early afternoon, like now, until I eat dinner, is like, that's a perfectly great time for baseball. Or really any stream, but like, yeah, really any stream. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't, like, I'm one of those people where it doesn't matter too much. As long as it's not when I'm asleep. Although I also like eat dinner with my family usually, so like I'm like, that's like the one time where I'm usually not watching streams, or usually not around to watch streams, is like when I'm eating most of the time. Well, eating dinner, not like lunch or whatever. Actually, the only thing is if I go back into the office, you know, there's commute and stuff. Working from home is so nice, man. I don't want to go. I don't want to go back. At least not full time. Oh, good. Can't even get infinite lives. This is a real podcast episode of Chaos Edition, and yet it's been more exciting than usual because we've actually seen Bowser multiple times. That didn't even happen last time. I don't know when I'm gonna go back to like even part-time office hours. I have no idea what the plan is for our office, dude. I just don't say anything because I don't want to start the discussion. I know some people are back there, but like, I don't have any reason to be back there. So like, it doesn't matter to me. Well, it matters to me, but it doesn't matter in terms of what I can get done. Usually, 99% of the time. Well, maybe not 99. There are some times where I do need to go in for at least a couple days. That's happened in the last year. Need to go in for a couple days because I need some of the kits we have at work and stuff. But usually, I don't need to do anything. I don't know what I plan is, and I'm just hoping that it becomes at least like a flexible thing. Ordinarily, I would just be like, hey, what is our plan when we go back to the office? But I don't want to, you know, I'm not going to open that can of worms until people say, until someone talks to me about it, basically. I'm not going to be that guy. Yeah, exactly. I'll just keep doing my job. If I'm home. But yeah, I like working from home. It just doesn't make any... I don't have much need to go into the office at all for my job, my particular role. Beyond, like, seeing everyone and being there, which might be nice to do every once in a while to focus on something. But, like, when you think about it, like... Alright, so I'm taking a pay cut, essentially. Because I have to spend money on gas and food more often. And... Oh, I'm still tripping. Uh-oh, I'm going fast. I stopped, and I thought it was fine, and then it wasn't. And I'm losing an hour of my day to commute. So like, all right, why would I want, why would I want this full time? So we'll see what happens. And I'm like one of the people who would be more convenient to go in the office. There are people who have to commute way more than me. So I'm lucky I have like a 20-minute drive. It's perfectly fine. It's also the reason I still live at home. Wow, everyone lives at home, don't they? Heck the office, yeah. Heck the office. Have to sit in less comfortable chairs. Can't go out into my backyard on my lunch or whatever. Or go for a walk on my lunch. Well, no, I can go for a walk on my lunch. There's actually good places to walk around my office. But I can't just like... There's no good places to just like sit around outside on my lunch.
Mamma mia!
There's a picnic table. But here I can sit and chill in my backyard in the summer. That's like the big benefit. I can't shower at the office. Heck the office. Can't have a lunchtime nap at the office. I mean, not comfortably anyway. Can't play Chaos Edition at the office. I remember when, like, I started working from home, I thought maybe I'll do, like, short time. Oh my god. Like, tiny, like, streams during lunch. And that never happened. Except for, like, the reaction streams to, like, presentations or Nintendo Directs or whatever. I'm gonna hit 40 here. I missed the AC. Oh, do you not have AC? Or does your AC just suck? That is one benefit. No AC. Okay. Except, yeah, you're in BC. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I know BC is one of those places that doesn't often have AC yet. In our horrible nightmare future, 10 years from now, that might change. I would hope. Pretty soon, every place is gonna need it. No, not really, but I mean, it just keeps getting hotter. Oh, moving to San Francisco. Good luck with, you know, AC and all that. Well, apartments in general, maybe. Do I have it? I do. Okay. San Francisco seems just like, I know like so much tech is there, but man, would I not want to be there. Not because of like, it's a bad city or whatever. It's expensive as fuck. I wouldn't want to be there for that reason specifically. Oh. Wait, is everything done moving already? I can't tell. Oh, the pipe. Wait, did I just get a pop-up about the black hole? Ah! Yeah, good luck. Hope you find something good. Or reasonable. Of course, I live near Toronto, so like, if I were to, you know, live in, there would be no reason for me to live in this city. Not that the places around where I am are expensive too, so it doesn't even matter whether it's a city or not. Anything around Toronto is expensive, generally. If I got my own apartment here, it would be just as expensive, which I want to do at some point soon. But you know, money. Not exactly getting paid a fortune. Everyone from Toronto is moving to your city. Enjoy. That's happening a lot now, right? Like, this last year, everyone's moving away from, lots of people moving away from cities.
You're very
Yo,
lucky.
Sanavan, thanks for gifting a sub to Hydro Media. Your first gift sub on the channel. Thanks very much. Can you afford it? Really putting it towards that San Francisco fund. Hydro can... Alright, Hydro, there you go. San Francisco? No problem. You've got a sub to Giga 7K. Housing achieved! As new mayor of San Francisco, I vow that all Giga 7K subs will have residence. Housing crisis solved. Man, I just remembered we're officially in freaking election season now for Canada. Not that I want to like talk about politics. I'm just saying we're in election season. It's okay. Half the people here wouldn't wouldn't know about Canadian politics anyway. So I don't even know what orientation the camera is in. Okay, well, not that one.
Mamma mia!
I'm just glad that our election seasons are short. Sometimes I hear about like US elections and I'm like, how do you live being in like election mode forever? We're over here with like what, 30 something days? You can appreciate our PM has great hair. But is he ready? For the benefit of the non-Canadians, there were like these attack ads that were going out against our current PM before he took office about like, Justin Trudeau, he's got great hair, but he's just not ready yet, or whatever, something like that. Because he has this image of being like, I guess, youthful. I don't know. Even though apparently the other guy is like younger than him. What's his face? Shia? He looks older. He's 2 years younger. I think. That's just ridiculous to me. That just blows my mind. Anyway. It was really funny. It was just a truly funny moment that like people were making, like, cause like I guess there's like some form of law against attack ads in Canada, I think. I don't know the like logistics of it or what it covers exactly. But anyway, oh well, here I go. All the ads were like quick to point out great hair because they wanted to be funny or quirky or not too negative or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's funny. Just something silly. It's about all I have to say about that, I guess. Canadian politics 101. Talk about the hair. Or lack of it, I guess. Actually, no, that's weird. Don't do that. Just talk about how nice the hair is. Man, I hope I never go bald. I used to think, like, if I ever started going bald, I'd just, like, shave it. Oh, like, just shave it and get it over with. And now I'm like, no, I like my hair too much. Giga 7K has great hair, but is he ready to beat Super Mario 64 Chaos Edition? Anyway, I don't know how I'd feel so sad about losing my hair because I just like my hair, man. I'm at the shaving it all stage. Feels bad. Well, you know what? You rock it. Good for you. I'm hungry.
Mamma
But
mia.
yeah, I like having long hair. I'd feel differently about it. No, I probably wouldn't. Thing is, if I had short hair, I'd probably feel the same way, I guess. But like, I like my hair. So I hope I don't get those genes. But like, I'm also 27, so I feel like I'd probably know by now. I don't know. You never know, I guess. My dad still has hair. You got a year, Monka?
Mamma mia.
Monka hair. Monka balding. I don't know. I feel like there's emote potential there that I'm not going to actually do anything about. Because I've already got a great nervous emote. Thanks. Shoutouts to Kumama. Oh, I gotta die. I forgot. So I could be fine with gray hair. I don't care about gray hair. I actually have a couple of gray hairs, but not like anything really noticeable at all. Except for the fact that I noticed it myself personally. Should I buy life? Yeah, you might. You're about to kick the bucket practically. You better get in while you still got the good weights. Anyway, used balding. That's right. That is an emote. I'm fine with gray hair. I'll probably just let my gray hairs go, and I think it'd be fine. I might even like the look of some gray hairs in there. Probably. Think I'd be cool with it. Silver Fox Giga. I think I got a while to go till I get to the Silver Fox stage. Do you need to be old to be a fox? I guess not. That just means you're hot, right? Why are foxes hot? What does that mean? Silver Fox.
And it's all thanks to you.
Huh. Anyway. Firefox. Ah, yes. Everyone, just a bunch of melee appreciators, clearly. Or internet browser appreciators. Brought to you by Mozilla Firefox.
Power of the stars is. Listen, everybody, power of the stars.
Alright, I'm starting to feel better about the afternoon Chaos Edition streams. I don't know that it's gonna stop me from doing like evening Chaos Edition, but at least I know it's a thing I can do if I want to get Chaos Edition out of the way faster. Whatever that means. If it's possible at all. Smile. I'm so hungry. It's not even 8 yet, and I'm hungry. Lunchtime Chaos Edition coming to a stream near you. Probably not. I'm just gonna do this if I'm gonna do like earlier Chaos Edition. That would only be like an hour. So. And actually it wouldn't even, part of why I haven't done that much like lunch streams at all, other than it needing to be short, is my sister's dog is at our place fairly often, and when he is, I take him for walks at lunch, so part of my lunch break is just taken up by walking the dog anyway. Love the baba hum noise. I don't know what like you could even describe it as, but it's just a fun noise. Very distinctive. Oh, where's the... Oh. Why is it... Why is that squished? Hello? Funky little man. They are funky little men, huh? Can I long jump? Yes. Excellent. Oh no. I'm fast. I can work with this. I'm not fast anymore, so that's good. I'm fast! Yes, Sanovan, that's wrong. Very wrong. No, it's... As long as you don't intend on beating it, I'd say... It's fine. If you plan on beating it, clearly there's something wrong with you. Because there's something wrong with me. Obviously. I wonder what's for dinner. That's my actual thought and a Zelda quote. But I was thinking it. Oh boy. Well, at least we can ride the... Nope. Nope. Here. Okay. Promising. Oh, not so promising anymore. Everything stopped moving. This is a real predicament. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where am I? Why am I here? Yeah. Makes sense. Why not?
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Oops.
Mamma mia.
The chaos crash screen to the crucible. I thought about it. I wasn't sure if it would be too misleading or not. I mean, I guess you can see people redeeming the reward. It would be really funny if, like, it crashed and then someone used the effect and it was just the crash. Every time I add an effect to the pool, I feel like it's just... Press down and you die. Oh my god, that would be funny. I mean, the thing is, I don't see it.
Mamma mia.
So, like... I mean, I see it over there, but I don't see it, like, on the thing I'm playing off of. It would be funny to set that up in a way that where I actually am playing off of that and I see whatever gets thrown onto my screen, and then it's like the Eternal Darkness sanity effects, you know? I've seen Mango do something like that on stream. I don't think it was with the context that he saw it though. But they were like sanity effects. Some of them were pretty good. Anyway. The chaos effects were kind of with that intent, essentially. Eternal Darkness truly is something special. I played that game 2 years ago? 3 years ago? And it's just really unique, and it's still, I think it's still really cool. And I had a lot of fun playing it. You know, even if it's janky. Or like, it's not even that janky, it's just a little bit dated feeling, I guess. Only in the same way that like the old Resident Evil games feel dated. It does have tank controls, or at least, well, maybe not tank controls. No, I think it's less tanky than that. I think it's more like, because it doesn't have static cameras, it's just got kind of like a dynamic camera system that kind of uses some like, but it does move, like it's a moving camera and everything. So I don't think it was tank controls, but it kind of has that vibe. Might be closer to like the RE1 remake HD like updated controls more than anything. I don't remember. It's hard to remember how that feels, but like it was fine. Controlled better than tank control games, I guess. As much as I am a staunch defender of tank controls, as you all know. Tank controls are good, actually. Welcome to my TED Talk. Modding your GC. What would you mod it with? I have a GameCube sitting in the closet, which I never use because I just have the Wii.
Mamma mia!
Something to play stuff from GameStop. Yep. Yeah, it's good. It's good to make sure all your systems are GameStop Online compatible. Got to keep up with modern technology.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, my Wii basically serves that purpose for now, if I need it to. Unless I wanted to go get my old Game Boy player, which is currently at an old friend's house. I hope. It's also been so long that I wouldn't be surprised if it's also gone. One of these days, maybe I'll just talk to him for the first time in years and be like, hey, you still have my Game Boy player? Also, throw in the obligatory, yeah, we could go get like a coffee sometime or something. Hang out. But also, you have my stuff. Oh yeah, Wii U. I haven't even attempted to do anything to my Wii U, but I guess I could. It's probably a good candidate for that kind of thing. can finally get modded Smash 4 without fear of getting banned. Not that I'd ever really want to go back to playing Smash 4 anyway. I guess if there was like a gameplay mod that like rebalanced it, and I think there are a couple. But still, then I'd have to just have my Wii U ready to go at any moment, and that just doesn't sound like something. As I say that, it's actually literally just I have to plug one cable in and I can play my Wii U anywhere. So I never really put it away or anything. Still just sitting there. There's like a massive, there's too many consoles over there. On like, not even like a particularly good way to hold them. It's just like the top of a dresser that happens to be at a good height for like holding consoles and whatever. Part of why I want to get some furniture to put on the other side of my desk. And I can put some stream stuff over there, my N64 maybe, my RetroTink. Ideally. Anyway, I probably should just get this IKEA stuff. I'm gonna have to like put some holes in the back, maybe, to put cables up, or put cables through, but that's probably not an issue. I like the TV stands, but TV stands are all way too big. Most of them. Or they're like way too small. It's weird. I'm floating, I guess. Yeah. I don't want anything that's super long because I've got like a bookshelf back there. Where am I? Oh, I'm down here. Oh, it's on. I need to go. Uh-oh, this might be trouble. Yep. Why does this have to have happened at the exact same time? I'm Wario. I need to go. Not that, yeah. I say that a lot, or I feel that a lot, anyway. But zooming away. Bow. Remember when we saw Bowser at one time? That was fun. Wasn't it? That was pretty cool. I'd like to see him again sometime. Oh shit. Oh, dang it. I was right when I started watching. Alright, leave the stream and come back. Summon him again. If only it was so simple. So wait, both times every time it's happened, I just crashed out of it, right? Was that what happened? That's pretty lame, by the way, but you know.
Mamma mia!
Crashing is the true enemy in this, like, oh. Man, Pong.
Mamma mia!
Yep, Pong. Alright, well, we're sitting here waiting for the M again. Oh yeah, I wanted to look up, Therein Lies the Web. Oh, dang.
Game over.
Comes from Hamlet. But is it like why web? Most quotation. Whatever.
Okie dokie.
I'll figure out the mystery of the web later. But it comes from Shakespeare, apparently. Shakespeare also just invented, like, some random stuff we say in general, so. Yeah, new Skyrim. Who dis? Yeah, they're making a new Skyrim. Well, you know. Yet another repackaged version of Skyrim. For all the people to buy again. I've still only bought Skyrim the once. I'm still a champion. Never even bought any DLC. Or like the Legendary Edition or whatever. Sounds unlikely, but it's true.
Mamma mia!
Excellent. Excellent.
Mamma mia!
Cool. Probably just resetting at this point. Yep. Come on, Chaos Edition, I'm running out of time. Today. Give me that which I desire.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, Metroid comes out in 2 months. Should I play Other M before then? I honestly might. I don't know. It's like the only Metroid game I haven't played. And yes, it is Other M. But I feel like I'll I'll probably want to experience it at some point. Good or bad. Or a ridiculous story, or whatever the problem is with the game. Like they're gonna add new fish to Skyrim to catch. There's already fish, I guess, but what if they added more? What if I could do Skyrim Goldenrod speedruns, just like Animal Crossing? Oh? I'm flying? Can't take advantage of this from here? Ah, no. Ah, no.
Mamma mia!
Ooh. Kind of want a different like pop filter on this thing. This thing is just like bulky. Might get one of those like other ones that you just like slip on that aren't separate and like big. Just feels like it takes up more space on like the in existence than it needs to. I don't know. In my line of sight, in every way. Just let me die. Oh god, look at his neck. Can't be healthy at all. How do I get out of this one? It's one way. No, I want to hear more of that remix. No, Toad. Toad, don't do it. Wait, I was gonna reset, but let's see if this takes me somewhere else. Nope.
It's me,
I wish Twitch would just release follower emotes or something. I have like a list of the emotes I was thinking about for that.
Okie dokie.
Where's my stream plans thing? This isn't it. Oh wait, here it is. I guess I have potentially 3 follow emote slots taken up. If I have Pog, if I have Spooky, and then if I have the Shy Guy Comfy one. Although I'd probably get that redone, maybe. If I have it, if it's gonna be follower emote, I'd probably get like an actually good version of it. Instead of my like lazy drawing of it. As attached as I am to it. The only reason it exists is because I was like debating between that and like another concept for emotes, and then I asked some people and I mocked it up with slightly more effort than maybe it was worth, but hey, I got to turn it into a cheap emote, so. But you know, I might get it replaced with a good version when I get follower emotes. And then, I don't know. A bless emote, maybe. Now that we've mentioned it earlier today, could get like a bless emote with like Simon Belmont or something. That would be pretty good. But one thing I was also thinking about is, I don't know about you guys, but I love this emote. And I thought that would also be a good one, and you could put like a Castlevania character with like the like Castlevania cross, or even just a regular cross, because you know they're Castlevania characters anyway. That emote's very useful in like horror games or whatever. I also just kind of like Monk of Christ by itself, honestly. Some people don't like the frog. I like the frog in small amounts. He never did anything wrong. He's a good boy. He just gets overused. There are some really bad versions of that emote. But oh, the pipe. I see it. I see it. I don't see it anymore. There it is. It's under me, though. Uh-oh. How do I get into the pipe? It's in there. That's the problem. Wait, everything's still coming towards me. Or it's coming towards me again. I don't know. Oh, wait, no. I'm not sure. No. Am I in hell? Oh. Chucked. Alright. That was funny. He chucked me so hard he crashed the game.
It's me, Mario.
Okie dokie.
Anyway, I guess I should start looking at emotes to get done for follower stuff. I'll figure out how many I'm going to have in the first place and then get those ready. Animated emotes I'm not gonna bite the bullet on just yet. if I do, I might only get like one done because we don't know how many animated emotes they're gonna give to affiliates for sure yet. I thought they said it sounded like at first it was gonna be all 5, but then they had Twitch had like this stream where they talked about like the emote changes, and then they were like, "Well, we're not sure about affiliates. We'll figure out what is happening with that." And then it's like, "Oh, so I guess we don't know. I don't know." So I wouldn't want to like get 5 ready and then like, oh, I can't use all of them. Well, there's no like real time pressure to have animated emotes on from the jump anyway. Like there only really was if you were like a partner and you wanted to get some of those early subs from having sick animated emotes.
Mamma mia!
Oh, right. Need to go outside first and come back in. Probably not much more time for attempts. The other thing about streams like this is they're often shorter than 3 hours. Or like they're just about 3 hours. But if I did them more regularly, maybe I'd just start eating dinner later or something. I don't know. But all my like main longer streams are always gonna be 8 p.m. or later. Usually around 9 instead. How coincidental that I ended up joining N64 Mania, which just always starts at 9 on Fridays. AKA the time I start all my streams anyway. Usually. Fate. Ordained by fate. Okay, well.
Game on. Okie dokie.
Good music. Help.
Mamma mia!
Oh.
Hello. Okie dokie.
Legitimately, when I'm done Chaos Edition, I'm going to need to do a regular Mario 64 stream or a randomizer stream or something to cleanse my Mario palette. I need to like experience good SM64 again. Can't let this be the last taste I have in my mouth. It's like a meal, you know, you want to eat like a bite of the best tasting thing at the end. Sometimes. Gotta have a nice last bite.
Mamma mia!
Training and that. Yeah, I have the training weights on. I'm in the hyperbolic time chamber. Except it's in real time instead. I'll get World fucking vanilla. Sure, definitely.
Mamma mia!
Honestly, this is the most used I've ever been to playing SM64 on the N64 controller, at least since like I was a kid. Because when I did For the brief period of time when I did SM64 runs, it was on Wii VC.
Mamma mia!
So obviously I was using a GameCube controller. Forgot about what like streams I had planned, or at least like thoughts I had that I would stream eventually. DK94 is on this list, of course. I've said that one already. Oof. Alright. Alright, one last attempt. I'm just gonna die immediately. Oh. Yeah, probably. Here we go. Yep. Alright, well, I don't really have any more time. I'm gonna go eat some food. Honestly, like, but the duration of streaming that I did today, we got way more, we got like closer than I ever got in like some much longer streams. That's just how Chaos Edition is, you know?